I walked out of Costco without my mom. She was still crying in the frozen food aisle. I don't know why she picked Costco. Of all the places to destroy my life, she chose the frozen food aisle between the pizza rolls and the ice cream sandwiches. We were supposed to be shopping for my brother's birthday. Paper plates, cake, candles. Mom had been quiet the whole drive. I didn't think anything of it. Then we got inside and she saw something, or someone. Her face changed. She grabbed my arm and pulled me toward the back of the store. I thought she was trying to avoid someone she knew. I was right, just not the way I thought. She stopped in front of the freezers, started crying, and told me my dad wasn't my real father. 23 years. 23 years of believing I knew who I was. Gone in a sentence. Then she made it worse. He works here. Your real father. I saw him when we walked in. He's never known about you. Why are you telling me this now? That's what I asked. Not who he was, not why she lied, just why now? Why here? Why standing in front of a freezer full of Hot Pockets? Because I saw him. Her voice cracked. When we walked in, he was helping a customer, and I couldn't keep it in anymore. I've been carrying this for 23 years and I couldn't take another second. 23 years of lying to my face. 23 years of watching me grow up thinking I knew who I was. She started talking faster. His name was Ryan. They dated in college. She got pregnant right after they broke up. By the time she knew, she was already with dad. They made a decision. They'd raise me together. They'd never tell Ryan. They'd never tell me. He doesn't know I exist. No. And you've known he works here? For 3 years. I've been avoiding this store. But your brother wanted the sheet cake from here specifically. And I thought maybe I could She couldn't finish. I looked toward the front of the store. Electronics. He worked in electronics. What does he look like? He looks like you. That broke something in me. I started walking. Electronics was in the back corner. I walked toward it like my body knew where to go even if my brain didn't. And there he was. Behind the counter. Tall. Dark hair. Name tag that said RYAN. He was showing a teenager some headphones. Smiling. Patient. He looked like a nice guy. He looked like me. Same forehead. Same eyebrows. Same hands. I'd always wondered why my hands didn't look like anyone else's in my family. Now I knew. I stood at the end of the aisle, just watching. He finished with the customer and looked around the section. His eyes passed over me, then snapped back. He stared at me for a long moment. I saw something shift in his face. Not recognition exactly. More like a question. Like he was trying to solve a puzzle he didn't know he'd been given. For a second, I thought he was going to say something. Then a coworker called his name, and the moment broke. He looked away. Started walking toward the back. I stood there with my heart pounding so hard I could feel it in my ears. He knew. Maybe not consciously, but some part of him knew. I could see it in his face. I turned around and walked out of that store without looking back. Past my mother, still crying in frozen foods. Past the sample lady offering cheese cubes. Straight out into the parking lot. I sat in my car for 45 minutes before I could drive. I didn't tell Dad. I'm not going to. 23 years of being my father doesn't disappear because of DNA. Mom and I don't really talk anymore. Not about this. Not about anything. I never went back to that Costco. I never messaged Ryan. But I think about him every time I catch my reflection. Same hands, same eyes. He doesn't know I exist. Somehow, that's the part that hurts the most.